Hi, I'm Chelsea Cooper. I was a student in NMC's Freshwater Studies Program. I graduated in 2018, and then I went on to transfer to Grand Valley State University through NMC's University Center, where I got my Bachelor's of Science in Integrative Studies with a focus on freshwater sustainability and preservation. I was president of the Freshwater Studies Student Group on the GT Freshwater Society for 2 years, and then vice president for another year subsequent to that. I had such a great experience in the program, and I'd like to tell you how it put me on the path to becoming a professional in the field. So I am currently working at the Manistee Conservation District, that's in Bear Lake, Michigan, which is about an hour away from NMC's Great Lakes campus. My position was created in 2021 as a result of a partnership between the Manistee Conservation District, the County of Manistee, and the U.S. Forest Service. And that was to coordinate and expand the district's water quality efforts within the Lower Manistee watershed region. And I will put a graphic in this video that shows the outline of the boundary of the watershed that I serve. And so the primary focus for this position began as in-classroom education and community outreach within Manistee County on the topics of water quality and aquatic invasive species, lake and stream monitoring, and assistance with watershed coordination efforts between watershed organizations in the area, and has since expanded to cover a lot more. So since my responsibilities change based on funding and partnership growth and different needs and different opportunities that present themselves, I will list here the items I'm currently working on, and then I'll just talk briefly about my core responsibilities that have remained the same year after year. So my position specifically focuses on the water-related resources that the district provides the county. So as far as technical staff in our office, we don't really have another water quality focused position, and the county really looks to us to address those needs, or at least to, in addition to direct them to the appropriate organization that could help them. And so I manage all of our lake and stream programming for data collection and citizen science opportunities, reporting, etc., and our aquatic invasive species efforts as well. And so I coordinate our educational outreach at all of that at this time, and everything that I do is water focused, of course. So the workshops or the activities that I bring into the classroom are focused on the surrounding watershed and really focusing on local topics. So I also coordinate quarterly meetings with active watershed organizations in the area, just to network and to talk about current projects and goals, and to help facilitate some of those things in our area. Well, over the past year, we've increased my hours here at the district based on the need. So now I'm here full-time at 40 hours. Since I live so far away from the district, I live here in Traverse City, I'm able to telework 1 to 2 days out of the week if I choose. So it's definitely a perk as well. And I'm just going to be transparent about my salary for students listening who want straight answers. I was a student once before too, and I wanted to know exactly what I could expect. So here at the district, I make $22 an hour plus benefits and retirement. And I also get a decent amount of paid leave and sick time, which is very nice. All districts are different though, but within this network up here in Western Michigan, there are professional level conservation jobs that pay within this range that pop up all the time. You just kind of have to be within the network and connected. I've had people reach out to me this year on LinkedIn and other platforms kind of asking me how I got on this path and what I did to get here. And I actually made up a little document that outlines what organizations I networked with, whether that was which ones I followed on social media or just which ones I volunteered for, or if they were part of this larger organization of the network in the area. So I'll post the link to that document here in this video if anyone is interested or would like to take a look to help start integrating you on that path. The Freshwater Studies Program at NMC is the #1 contributing factor by far that has resulted in my current position and my professional growth. By far, it outweighs any of the other things that I've ever pursued in order to work in conservation. I had absolutely no background or experience or even frame of reference for what jobs in this field are like, or how you get them, or what's important, and really nothing at all. So you start from scratch in the Intro to Freshwater 101 course. And you're introduced to speakers and concepts and organizations that begin to paint an overall picture of how all of this works. And then through the process of building upon that, you begin to start to develop your own personal interests. And then through the program, you're offered your first internship. So that's really exciting. It's your first experience in the form of a study abroad program, and it's your first big thing that you can put on your resume. And there is assistance with the cost of that through the Global Opportunity Scholarship. And the program actually facilitates the entire application process. So that's your first big thing, like I said, that you can put on your resume and gain some real world experience from. So I still reference that trip all of the time. It remains one of the major highlights of my experience with NMC. And this program also keeps you in the loop for internship opportunities all over Michigan. But even better, they keep you in the loop with the local ones as well. I was able to build upon my study abroad experience with an internship that resulted from my participation in the program. I worked 2 consecutive summers for the Long Lake Association here in Traverse City, and I was able to really solidify my understanding of lake science and data collection, and also important things like report writing and also presentations. So presentations, it's so tempting to shy away from those opportunities, but trust me, those presentations that I did through NMC really prepared me for the job that I have now, and just public speaking in general. So also a very integral part of the program is the student group that's connected with the Freshwater Studies program. So that group was essential in essentially filling any of the gaps that I needed as far as experience, or connecting me with ways that I could get experience. The school gives them access to their hydro lab, and they actually do a whole summer lake study on a local lake. So they host, also they host a table at the NMC barbecue where they present attendees with live macroinvertebrates. They volunteer together at various organizations, which helps keep us informed, and new ideas and goals are implemented all the time with every passing year. The group is always changing. And so it's definitely one of the best perks about the program, and something to definitely take advantage of. So with the experience that I got from that group, I had physical reports and pictures and items that I could bring with me to my internship interview when I was interviewing at the district to be an intern in 2018. And those things allowed me to beat out my competition who already had their bachelor's degrees, but I had hands-on experience and actually had something to show. So that internship is what led me to getting the job I have now. So the NMC Freshwater Studies program was absolutely integral in my success, and to me going on to finish my bachelor's degree at the University Center and to become a professional in the field. So I was able to reach my goals all because I took that first class and stuck with it, and you can too.